girls. Um, so, it's Saturday. First, this weekend is 1 year ago that I went and saw Andy for the first time, and that I met my friend Alicia that I tell you guys about all the time on the airplane, and I met all Andy's friends, and I just can't made a lot more friends in North Carolina. So it's a good weekend anniversaryness. I have just a lot of really great memories. I had been dreading the weekend because just Andy and I not being together and everything, and I was worried it was going to be really hard on me. And I think it really would have been if it wouldn't have been for yesterday. Um, yesterday, I start out my Friday mornings with microbiology at 8:30 in the morning. Not fun at all. But I got out of micro, and I was coming to my apartment really quick to change into my scrubs to go to work. And I was checking my phone because in that class I actually don't text or even pay attention to my phone because I got to give it all my attention. And going through messages and stuff, and my Facebook messages gets into my phone. And as I'm scrolling through them, I have one from Andy. I know I told you guys, like, he's had internet, and he hasn't been talking to me, and he was supposed to have it for a while, and that'd been really upsetting, and yada, 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 yada. So when I have this message from him, like, completely spazzed, like, retardedly spazzed. I was across campus in my car, so I had to drive back to my apartment, because I don't get Facebook on my phone, and it had been so long before they'd sent it, I couldn't hit the little button that makes me that sends the rest of the message to me. So all I could read was, "How have you been?" And like even that made me spazzy, so I had to drive over here. Well, it's been icing and snowing still like crazy, so it's like one of those drive fast but drive safe because the roads aren't good on campus. So like a crazy, I drove over here, literally ran from my car to my apartment because I was literally like, oh my gosh, what does it say? Kind of tripped over a laundry basket that wasn't even in the middle of my bedroom floor. I'd washed clothes late last night and hadn't put them all away, anything, but I tripped over it, kind of fell into my bed, grabbed my laptop, and opened it up. It would have been great if anyone would have been recording that. But anyway, so I opened it up, and it's just a simple message from him. He had apparently just decided to message me, so it's, hey, how have you been? How's life? Things are good out here. He said that he wouldn't have internet probably for a while. He wasn't even supposed to really have it that day. And so I didn't know when he'd be able to respond back to me, but he was really hoping I'd get the message. And then he ended it with a ... I miss you, to which I flipped. Those are words he hasn't said since we ended everything, just because that's his way of dealing with stuff, is to make everything strictly friend and pull everything that's at all could be taken anywhere relationship-wise out. So when we ended things back at the end of November, end of November, early December, whatever day it was, it was no more I miss yous kind of stuff. It was just, hope you're doing well, yada, yada, yada. So to read an I miss you, I flipped. Because it was already like, I was, like I said, dreading the weekend, so like my mood levels down here in microbiology at 8:30 always kind of drops it down a little. So it was just like, great. I had a test I took today, so it was just one of those, nah. There's a hole in my bedding. Sorry. And so it was just like, nah, to a complete like, woohoo. And so it was just like, I don't know, huge 180, which probably made me more happy and excited than I would have been if I would have already been just having a good day and good weekend. But yeah, so there's that. I responded to it with, I calmed myself down first, let's throw that out there. And I responded to it and was just, hey, I'm doing well, really glad to hear from you. Here's my basics of my life, just random little details. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just basically how things are. I told him I missed him and everything too, and I hope he's doing well and to stay safe and all that stuff. I've considered, and I was already considering it before the message, sending him a message today that's just one of those, hey, a year ago I did one of the craziest things ever and flew out halfway across the country to meet a guy and some friends that I had never actually seen in person, and what a blessing it was, because everybody from him to some of his friends that he introduced me to Alicia, my friend I met on the airplane, and a couple other girls I met on the airplane, have been just such a blessing in my life and everything. And of course it's what I'm thinking about, and I know it's what he's thinking about too, because it was such a major weekend from us, from our first meeting to our first kiss to when he told me he loved me for the first time. So it's a big thing. So I know him well enough to know in his head. So I thought about sending that to him, just one of those like silly cutesy things. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I really should. And that's one reason I was debating it in general, like before the message. And now I'm more up like, maybe I should. But at the same time, I don't want to be a crazy person. So I don't know. We'll see. Good news about Alicia, because I do tell you guys a lot about her. Her husband Will came home Thursday night. Got home like 8:30ish, something like that. And so they got to spend their first night together in what's their house now, because she had already moved down there. And they're wonderful and adorable, and I'm just so happy for her that her, hubby's home, and like Will's amazing, great guy. So it's just lovely for them to have their family back together. And thank you guys for praying for them. Because like I said, Alicia's one of my best friends, and I don't know what I'd do without her, and Will's an absolutely amazing guy, and I don't know what she would do without him. So, yeah, thanks for your prayers there. Other than that, this is just basically Andy gave me a Facebook message, and I was a crazy about it video. So, yeah, there's that. It's supposed to finally get warmer around here. Today's even warm. It's so lovely. I say warm as in it's not freezing, and the snow and stuff's finally melting. So yeah, which also means we might actually get our baseball games next weekend. I love baseball. And so our past couple of games have been canceled because of the weather, and so I don't know, we went and watched the boys have an inter-squad game, and it was 70 outside, and I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and it was wonderful, to the next game was canceled because we had 3-foot, 4-foot snow drifts. So hey, but yeah, there's life. Yeah, we'll see. That's basically all. Semper Fi, girls. Have a great day, week, whatever it is, till I talk to you again.